Hey everyone, this here's Aces Full with your host, Craig Guy Sr., coming at you with another video. Took a little break. I'm back. I'm going to do a little video today on why you should learn some basic self-defense techniques. Very important to me. But first, this video is being brought to you by, as always, Butler's Fitness Evolution, butlersfitness.com. for all your personal training, tactical, and dietary needs. All right, I'm going to jump right into this, folks. The reality is we're living in much different times at this moment. A lot of people I've spoken to have said that, they've never seen the country like this before. All right, and I think everyone's in agreement on that. Violence is on an all-time high in a lot of your cities and some of your suburbs areas. They are pushing to defund police around the country, which is like anything else. It's like a fad. It's a trend. One person does it and everybody thinks that it's a good idea, which puts us in a trick bag, right? Because once the perception is there that we have a lawless society happening, then of course people become more violent. There's always been evil in the world, but I think people are a little bit more outward with their evil right now and all because, look, people have been arrested during the riots and protests and things, and the prosecutors have basically said, we're not charging them. So it makes people feel empowered. So you have to make yourself feel empowered. And by learning some basic self-defense techniques, you can help yourself, all right? Because you can become the protector at any time. Whether you have a family, you have small children, whether you're out walking the dog or whatever the case may be. At any moment in time, you never know when someone's going to turn violent. So you want to learn some basic techniques and things to help you. Other reasons why you want to learn some self-defense techniques is simply the physical fitness aspect of it. All right. The better shape you're in, the better you handle the stress. All right. Physical fitness is a virtue in our life, and if you're not doing it, you need to start. Put yourself in a good physical prowess. Put yourself in a good mindset. The mind and body go hand in hand. All right. Physical fitness, 1. 2, build your confidence. Build your confidence in yourself. Even if you're already a pretty good self-defense person, or you feel that you are. If you are someone that fights on your feet, you're a boxer or a Muay Thai type of guy, learn some ground stuff. If you are a ground type fighter, learn some stuff on the feet. Become very well rounded. All right. Situational awareness is a part of self-defense. Knowing your surroundings at all times, being able to protect you 360 degrees, and also knowing what your point of travel is going to be. When you're going from point A to point B, map it out. Look at your GPS. All right, I can give you countless of examples recently that have happened in people's communities, whether it be shootings, whether people get caught in protest, people are blocking traffic. All types of things are happening out there at the spur of the moment. And you need to put yourself in a mental mindset to be able to handle that and become the protector if duty calls. All right, so we talked about the physical fitness aspect of it. We talked about the confidence aspect of it. And I'll glance at my notes from time to time, as I always do. Enhancing your skills. And if you're learning something new, whether it's boxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, Muay Thai, Jeet Kune Do, Krav Maga, or anything else that's out there right now, when you're learning something new, you enhance your skills. All right, just like I said in the last video, if you don't learn something new every day, then you have not benefited yourself, right? And when you're learning self-defense tactics, you're doing something to help yourself, all right? And when that confidence grows, your aura, how you walk through the door, is going to improve. People will know how you handle yourself, the way you walk through the door, right? Evil people look for easy victims, because they don't want to fight, right? They're not looking for an all-out fight. They're looking for quick victims that they can take advantage of, All right. And you enhance your skills and build that confidence, you're likely to minimize that. Where you're the person that's looking around in the parking lot, you pick your parking space wisely, you get closer up to the store if need be, and those things. If you got small children in car seats and all, you're going to have to attend to those, to the babies in the back. So you want to be able to know your surroundings at all times. That's part of the self-defense as well. And you enhance your skills and you learn things and you become proficient at them, right? It's not a one-day thing. I can show you a lot of different things, and I can sit here and show you the footwork and the punching combinations and all types of stuff, which would be a start. But if you don't practice it or you don't put it to use, then you will not build muscle memory. Right? Those of you that are prior military or whatever, you go into the range and all those things, there's certain things that you learn that are muscle memory. What we do every day, muscle memory, because we're creatures of habit. So you want to build that muscle memory. You want to enhance those skills and make yourself a formidable fighting machine if necessary, or at least, bare minimum, have the ability to escape and evade. Get out of there. Don't let your ego get yourself hurt or even worse, killed. There's nothing wrong with stepping back and saying, okay, today's not the day. If your car is being surrounded by protesters or whatever, and they're climbing on the hood of the car and all, getting out of that vehicle is probably not your smartest move you're going to make. As much as you'd like to, as much as you'd like to put the people in place, let's keep it real. There's 20, 25 people with baseball bats and other things in their hands. They're not going to fight you one-on-one. That's not going to happen. Again, they're looking for the easy victim. If you've seen anybody that's fought back on these folks, they tend to do very well against them, right? So enhancing that self-defense skills, understanding what's going on around you, situational awareness, build that confidence, okay? And I don't really care what you learn. Me, I'm biased. I'm going to say boxing and things because you're on your feet. You're learning hand, feet, and I can build on that, right? Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, those things are all good as well. And the other reason why I say boxing is because you need minimal amount of equipment. You don't necessarily need a gym membership or anything. And I can teach you things, or an instructor can teach you things where you're doing techniques in the mirror. You're doing, you can shadow box right there in your living room. You can jump rope. You can do things to enhance your skills, which put you in better shape, better mindset, muscle memory, and you continue to build your skills without necessarily needing a partner. Right? If you're learning jiu-jitsu or wrestling or one of the other ground type of techniques, in order to really get proficient at those techniques, you have to have a partner. And right now, with the gyms being closed and all, it's very hard to find a consistent partner. Wear a heavy bag hanging in your gym or whatever. If you can't afford a heavy bag, you get an old Army duffel bag or something and fill it up, and you have something to punch on. You have something to practice on. You have some ability to take technique and then continue to enhance your skills. But you have to develop that warrior mindset right now. Everybody sees what's going on in the world. I don't need to say that. That's a podcast for another day. I have a lot of views and opinions on that. And again, that's a podcast. This is about why you should learn some basic self-defense. Make yourself the protector. Build that confidence. Enhance your skills. Get that physical fitness level. And prevent you and your family members and things from being a victim. If you already are proficient, teach someone something. You might be the savior of their life, all right, or their family and things. Whether it's simply blocking the path of an edged weapon, or you are striking somebody, or palm healing, or just simply presenting a gap for yourself and making space to give you an avenue of escape. All right. And I'm hoping here in the near future that Rufus and I will start posting videos of basic things, of footwork and things like that. Look, I'm not asking people to be the next Bruce Lee. I'm asking people to simply have the ability to protect yourself, and especially your loved ones and those around you. And people say, well, Craig, I have a gun. Okay, that's a start. That is part of self-defense. That is, in your home. How many people have a gun permit? Are you able to carry it legally? Are you going to be in a position where you're justified in using it? Are you dry firing? Are you doing all the things that you need to do to make yourself just as proficient with the handgun or whatever you have as you would be empty hand? Right? I'm focusing on the empty hand techniques right now to build that confidence, get that physical fitness level up, and even if you never get in a physical altercation in your life, learning something new is life-changing. All right, learning something new, the confidence and the aura you will have, there's no price on that. So if you're looking for somebody or need something and you can't find an instructor, hit us up. You know, I'm sure we can work out something with you. This isn't necessarily an advertisement. I'm more concerned about the health and welfare of those folks, especially if you're watching this. You probably personally know me. If you're watching it, you don't know me. Well, I won't rattle off my experience and background because it'll speak for itself as the videos start coming out. You know, just be humble in what you learn, appreciate what you have. You know, like I said before, you don't get any do-overs. You know, your time and your quality of life. Just go back to my last video I posted a few weeks ago, and all of this will make sense. I try to tie things in together to make sense for you. So I can say a whole lot more on it. You know why you need the self-defense. I don't have to beat the drum. If you know something, teach somebody something. Even if it's just a wrist clear or an elbow strike or a knee strike. Give the person the ability to at least have a fighting chance. That clock's still not working. My friend over here likes what I said. Got any questions or concerns? Leave your comments down below. Boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and Muay Thai are your top 4 for just basic self-defense and defending yourself. Nothing against any other martial arts schools or whatever. I'm not in it to put a belt on your waist. I'm in it for you to save your life. And with that, I'm signing out.